Yeah, all successful here. Yeah, so just to show you a wee pack I've been working on. Took a wee break there, so you'll have noticed I took all my videos down. So going forward, I'll still share packs, but there won't be any game files on it. You'll need to source those yourself. But everything will be pre-installed, so the launcher files, all the artworks, the media, the emulator setup and all that, that'll all be done. The only thing you need to add in is the actual game files yourself. So let's have a wee look at this one. So expanding upon the Sega stuff that we've done already is the Sega Mega Play arcade board. So uh, the actual graphics for the boxes are very lackluster, so they're just identical to how they were back in the day. I've made these myself, so I scoured Google Images and eBay and got some idea of what the cover image looked like and the side of the cart, and I've transferred that into a 3D box. It's quite easy, like placing the front of it was quite easy. I could basically just mostly copy the image, only had to change a wee bit of the logo. The side part was a wee bit harder, so just had to draw the lines and stuff. But yeah, pretty easy, not too challenging. So let's go and have a wee look. 11 games were released for us over 2 years. The carts were slotted onto the PCB board itself, so you could put on to up to 4 games at a time. And as you can see, like from the arcade cabinet here on the right, the user would select the game they wanted to play at the top screen, and then the game would load up at the bottom. So the Megatech was the system that was most similar to this from Sega, and that was done just before this one was released, so this was the predecessor. And the two of them differ in terms of the playstyle. So you would enter a coin on the Megatech system and it would give you time. So basically, like, a coin would maybe give you a minute's playtime, and if you wanted to play longer, you would just put in another coin. You could die as many times as you wanted and keep playing on. Whereas the Mega Play got to more traditional arcade style playing, where it would be a coin for a life, so you could play for 20 minutes if you stayed alive. So yeah, only 11 games released for this one, but some really good ones, so it should all be free. Absolute classics. Sonic the Hedgehogs. These are the first pack I've done for Sega where I've actually seen Sonic on it for an arcade system, which is quite surprising. Streets of Rage 2, so yeah, I loved this game back in the day. And I think that is pretty much the good ones in this pack. I would say the rest of them are a bit lackluster. So it's still doing a few bezels before I release this. So I've got Sonic the Hedgehog here. I'll just go and show you the bezels I've done so far. So yeah, Sonic Hedgehog, quite a nice bezel. Sonic Hedgehog 2. Again, another quite nice one. We have done columns. And then the last one that I've done so far. So I'll get the rest of the bezels done before I release this as a pack, but yeah, that's my favourite one. So the Streets of Rage one I think is quite nice. It's the official Mega Play ROMs, so you'll see the Mega Play logo appear here when you start it. Would want to go Axel. So yeah, I think this style is quite nice. So X out of that. So yeah, done that. I'll share Mega Play and a couple of other ones that will release as well. So if we go over, done a couple of the arcade PC packs. So Sega Lindbergh. Scotty Retro, big thanks to him for the ROMs and a lot of the fan arts that are in here in the pack. The boxes I've redid, so a lot of the boxes weren't quite accurate in terms of the board type, so I've updated them to reflect the right board type. So like the only ones that are actually available and playable just now, there was a whole bunch of Lindbergh systems, so there was like Lindbergh Silver and Black I think. But in terms of actual playable systems, there was only the Red Plus, I think it was called, and the yellow, so I think we only have one Red Plus game in here. Let's see, Red EX, that was it. So Rambo was only Red EX game. So yeah, this one's nearly done. Only thing I've got to go doing is update a couple of the story files. But yeah, this one looks quite nice as well. We've obviously the Patreon games. We've got the only in Patreon logo that appears for a wee second there as you're going through. But yeah, all good and working. So get that up soon as well. Europa R. So yeah, only game I had to add in here in terms of artwork was the Ford Racing. The other two boxes were done, so yeah, if anybody's wanting the templates for these as well in terms of Photoshop boxes, just give us a shout and I'll share them. And then the latest one that I was working on was Sega Ringwide. So these are all Technoparrot other than Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz, which is a standalone version. And again here I had to fix a couple of the boxes that weren't quite accurate from whoever done the original pack. And also add in that Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. But yeah, looking good. Nice to see the more modern cabinets as well shown on the right, some pretty cool looking ones. I think Capcom was the last pack that I did, and just the cabinets looked a bit lacklustre. They were all pretty standard shaped cabs, but yeah, Sega ones are really cool, some are really nice. Alright, and that's what I've been doing. Like I say, took a wee break, but in between that, working away in a few packs. So I'll get the packs up without the ROMs for these, and if you want to use them, use them. If you don't, then all good. Only other thing that I'd really been doing was working on a few additions to my Switch library. If you want the artworks for these, I can share them as well. It's up to you. If you don't, then no worries. Yeah, try to build out my Switch for all the original games for the Switch. So I'm not really interested in stuff that's on cross-platform like PC and so on. So took the Core Teams pack and I've added a few games on top of that. So I think we're up at 52 now, which includes new ones like Detective Pikachu, new Mario, the new Sonic and stuff. Mario Strikers Battle League, such a good game. All the Pikmins. I realise I've got about another 50 to add in here, so I realise they're not all there. New Super Mario RPG as well. I'm going to do a wee tutorial on how to do the boxes, so I'll put something up on how to do the artworks for 3D and 2D boxes and the carts as well if you want to add in your own media for your own Switch games. But yeah, looking good. Alright, that's all from me. Cheers all. Bye bye.